My name is Brandon Chou, and I'm with the Chinese American Citizens Alliance Voices Uplifting Project here at C.A.C.A National Lodge Headquarters in San Francisco. Today is September 6, 2025, 1:28 p.m., and I am here interviewing Henry Lowe of C.A.C.A Los Angeles Lodge. This conversation is being recorded for the purposes of our historic records pertaining to the national conventions. Please give your consent to this recording.
Yes.
What's your name?
Oh, sorry. I, Henry Lowe, give consent to today's interview.
What is your full name? What lodge are you from? And how long have you been a member of C.A.C.A?
My name is Henry Lowe, and I am from the Los Angeles Lodge of C.A.C.A, and I have been a member for 25 years.
It's September 6, 2025, 1:29 p.m. How are you feeling about the convention so far? What are you most looking forward to?
Well, I am enjoying this opportunity to meet with other lodge members from across the United States here at this convention in San Francisco, in the historic National Lodge. And for me, it's great to be able to share programming that our lodge in Los Angeles is doing, as well as hearing ideas and programs that other lodges are engaged in, as well as having important discussions at our convention regarding resolutions, for example, birthright citizenship, and how it is so important to uphold that, especially for our community, given the history of Chinese Americans in the United States and how our community has been scapegoated in the past by xenophobic policies.
Why did you decide? Why did you first decide to join C.A.C.A, and what motivates you to continue your involvement today?
Absolutely, thank you. So, Chinese American Citizens Alliance is an organization which, even as a youth, I heard of, and I really admire their mission to engage in civic education, civil rights, and leadership development. And in particular, the Los Angeles Lodge is very personal to me because I was born in Los Angeles, Chinatown in 1975, and spent the first 5 years of my life in Chinatown, and the LA Lodge is based in Chinatown.
If you are a member of various nonprofit community organizations, what is it about your C.A.C.A community and your involvement that stands apart from those other organizations?
I think that C.A.C.A. for me, it is an integral piece of my personal profile. As a son of immigrants, someone who's Chinese American, someone who believes in community activism, in involvement in government politics, and it fits into my own personal goals and values. I am involved with Chinese American Citizens Alliance because of its work to empowering Asian Americans, which fits into also my career. I am a public servant. I have worked for the California State Legislature for 25 years now. I am also a local elected official. I am a council member for the city of Monterey Park. I also, in addition to those roles, I'm also involved with the California League of Cities LGBTQ caucus as a out Asian American. In fact, I'm very proud that I am the first openly gay president of the LA Lodge, as well as serving as a council member for the city of Monterey Park. I was elected as the first openly gay council member for Monterey Park.
What historic or personal event do you credit for inspiring your involvement in C.A.C.A in civil rights and advocacy work?
I think that there was not one seminal event, but probably more like my upbringing. So, probably like many of us whose parents were immigrants at an early age, because our parents may not speak English that well. I, at an early age, became my parents' translator, helping them to circumvent, navigate how to get public services, being their voice, even though maybe I was only 10 years old. But because of my experience growing up, helping my parents to bridge, their own Chinese upbringing or heritage with life in America, it made me also cognizant of organizations that help families like mine.
Founded in 1895, C.A.C.A is regarded as the oldest continuous civil rights and advocacy organization established for Americans of Chinese ancestry. What do you credit for its longevity and sustainability? How might you attract younger people to join?
I credit its longevity to number one, people who understand the mission, the goals of this organization, and the importance and urgency of continuing to sustain the work. I think that also external events in national and global affairs is probably one reason why CAC continues to be relevant and viable. Look at the state of America right now in 2025. You have a federal administration, you have someone in the White House who continues to attack immigrants, who continues to question the birthright citizenship of some of us and our families, and that just shows the work continues in making sure that our voices are heard, our community's profile is not marginalized, and that our rights are advocated and at the forefront in any conversation about policies.
What accomplishments of C.A.C.A are you most proud to have witnessed or be a part of?
I think for the Los Angeles Lodge, which I am a part of, I'm really proud of the work that we do at the LA Lodge in ensuring that we empower our community to be civically engaged. For example, the LA Lodge participates with the county registrar in Los Angeles to having a vote flex center at our lodge headquarters in Chinatown. We also understand the importance of taking positions that are of urgency to our community, and that means taking positions publicly, whether they are acts of anti-Asian hate in which we speak out against those hate, or issues of gentrification in LA Chinatown or the region, or the importance in cultivating and mentoring the youth of tomorrow. And that's why at the LA Lodge I'm really proud that we have an ongoing program of internships as well as high school scholarships, and also a youth council, because we understand that in order to sustain a movement must have those who are invested in its present and in the future.
What advice would you give to the next generation of members who want to carry on the mission of C.A.C.A?
I think that for those who are younger generation is, take time to reflect on your own upbringing, your own family's history, and the struggles and challenges that you experience, and how that is part of a larger conversation about your community. And if you care about people who look like you, who look like your family, to be able to have the opportunity to succeed in America, then that should be a motivation and encouragement to get involved with C.A.C.A, because our individual and family achievements are really our community achievement. And if we succeed together, then our community thrives.
Thank you for sharing your experience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.